Did you know your breakfast could be quietly putting strain on your heart every single day? Most people don't realize it, but heart failure often doesn't start with chest pain or dramatic symptoms. Instead, it begins with small, everyday choices, and one of the most harmful could be sitting right on your breakfast table. Whether you're over 60 or simply trying to protect your long-term heart health, your first meal of the day plays a major role in how your heart functions, how your blood vessels respond, and how well your body manages blood pressure, cholesterol, and inflammation. In today's video, we'll break down the top 10 worst breakfast habits that may quietly contribute to heart failure, especially in seniors. Some of these choices may seem harmless, even healthy, but over time, they can place serious stress on your cardiovascular system. Be sure to watch until the end, because mistake number 1 is the most common and the most overlooked, silently damaging millions of hearts every year. Let's get started. 10. Eating leftover fried food or fast food. Eating leftover fried food or fast food for breakfast may seem convenient, but it can be one of the worst things for your heart. These foods are often cooked in unhealthy oils, which become oxidized when reheated. Oxidized oils create compounds that damage your arteries and increase inflammation. They are also full of trans fats and saturated fats which raise your bad cholesterol and lower your good cholesterol, both major risks for heart failure. Fast food also contains extremely high levels of sodium, which causes water retention and raises blood pressure. Over time, these effects lead to the stiffening of arteries, increased workload on the heart, and gradual heart muscle weakening. Older adults are especially vulnerable because their bodies process fats and salt less efficiently. Starting your day with these foods increases the risk of poor circulation, chest discomfort, and fatigue, signs of a struggling heart. Instead of grabbing leftover fries or a reheated burger, try fresh meals like whole grain toast, boiled eggs, or a heart-healthy smoothie with oats and berries. Avoiding leftover fried foods in the morning is not just a small choice. It's a major step toward protecting your heart and preventing future heart failure. Your heart deserves clean, nourishing fuel, not greasy leftovers. 9. Drinking fruit juice. Instead of eating whole fruit, drinking fruit juice in the morning might sound healthy, but it's a hidden danger for your heart. Store-bought juices, even those labeled 100% fruit juice, are loaded with natural sugars and stripped of fiber. Without fiber to slow absorption, these sugars rapidly spike your blood sugar levels, increasing the risk of insulin resistance and high triglycerides. Elevated triglycerides are directly linked to clogged arteries, reduced blood flow, and long-term heart damage. Even if you squeeze your own juice, it still lacks the fiber found in whole fruits. Over time, this habit can lead to chronic inflammation and fat buildup around your internal organs, especially the heart. Many seniors think juice is a light and refreshing start to the day. But the truth is, you're flooding your system with sugar right when your body is most sensitive. Instead, opt for a small bowl of whole fruits like apples, oranges, or berries. These are rich in heart-protective antioxidants and fiber that supports cholesterol and blood pressure control. Making this one change can dramatically lower your risk of heart failure. Remember, eating the fruit is medicine. Drinking the juice is sugar. Your heart needs protection, and the best way is to eat the fruit whole and skip the glass. 8. Overeating. First thing in the morning. Starting your day with a large, heavy meal might feel satisfying, but it can silently put serious stress on your heart. After a night of rest, your digestive system and heart are just waking up. When you flood your stomach with too much food, especially fatty or carbohydrate-heavy items, it forces your heart to work harder to manage digestion and regulate blood sugar. This sudden workload increases your blood pressure and heart rate, putting extra strain on your cardiovascular system. For seniors, especially those with existing conditions like high blood pressure or prediabetes, this can trigger fatigue, shortness of breath, or dizziness. Signs your heart is struggling. Regularly overeating at breakfast can also lead to weight gain and metabolic imbalance, both major contributors to heart failure. The key is balance. A healthy breakfast should be light, nourishing, and packed with nutrients, not oversized and greasy. Think boiled eggs with vegetables, oatmeal with fruit, or yogurt with seeds. These options support heart health without overloading your system. It's not just about what you eat, but how much and when. Eating mindfully in the morning protects your heart and keeps your energy stable throughout the day. Smaller, smarter meals equal a longer, stronger life. 7. Choosing white bread or refined carbs. White bread, pastries, muffins, and sugary breakfast cereals may be comforting morning options, but they are made from refined carbohydrates that can quietly damage your heart over time. These foods lack fiber and essential nutrients, meaning they break down quickly into sugar, causing blood sugar spikes and crashes. Repeated spikes force your pancreas to produce more insulin, leading to insulin resistance, a key factor in type 2 diabetes and heart disease. These refined carbs also trigger inflammation inside your blood vessels, damaging their delicate lining and increasing your risk of plaque buildup. When consumed regularly, they raise bad cholesterol and promote belly fat, two major warning signs of heart failure. Many seniors grew up eating toast or white rice for breakfast, but the body changes with age and the heart becomes more sensitive to food choices. Replacing refined carbs with complex options like oats, millet, quinoa, or multigrain bread can dramatically reduce your risk. These complex carbs release energy slowly, improve digestion, and help regulate blood pressure. Your morning choices shape your daily health. Start by swapping out that white toast for something that nourishes, not sabotages your heart. It's a small step that could help prevent heart problems down the line. 6. Using margarine or processed butter spreads. Margarine and processed butter spreads were once marketed as healthier than regular butter, but many of them are filled with trans fats, one of the most dangerous ingredients for your heart. Trans fats increase your bad cholesterol, LDL, decrease your good cholesterol, HDL, and cause inflammation throughout your body. They also promote the buildup of plaque inside your arteries, which reduces blood flow to your heart and increases your risk of heart attacks and heart failure. Even spreads labeled trans fat-free can still contain small amounts if they're made with partially hydrogenated oils. Seniors who grew up with margarine might still be using it daily without realizing the danger. Spreading it on toast or cooking with it each morning adds up over time, putting your heart at serious risk. Instead, opt for natural alternatives like avocado, olive oil, or even a small amount of grass-fed butter. These healthier fats help maintain proper blood flow and reduce inflammation. Remember, your heart needs good fats, not artificial ones. Making a switch away from margarine may seem small, but it's one of the most powerful things you can do to protect your arteries and extend your heart's strength as you age. 5. Drinking too much coffee without any food. Many seniors start their day with black coffee before eating anything, but this habit can harm your heart over time. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach rapidly increases cortisol, the body's stress hormone. Elevated cortisol levels raise blood pressure, disrupt blood sugar, and cause your heart to beat faster. If you drink multiple cups without any food, it puts even more pressure on your cardiovascular system. This can lead to palpitations, irregular heart rhythms, and in the long term, heart fatigue and failure. Seniors are more sensitive to these effects due to age-related changes in metabolism and blood pressure regulation. While moderate coffee intake can be healthy when paired with food, drinking it alone, especially in the morning, can throw your system off balance. You may feel jittery, anxious, or fatigued by mid-morning, which are all signs your body is reacting poorly. To protect your heart, never drink coffee alone. Always pair it with protein, fiber, or healthy fats like a boiled egg, a slice of whole grain toast with nut butter, or some Greek yogurt with seeds. These slow the absorption of caffeine and keep your body balanced. Coffee isn't the enemy. It's how and when you drink it that makes all the difference. Just a quick message for everyone over 60. If you're serious about keeping your heart strong and staying healthy as you age, we've got something special for you. Our brand new Senior Health app is now live and it's completely free. This app helps you track your blood pressure, sugar, and daily heart symptoms. You'll also get easy food tips, doctor-style advice, and simple routines to protect your heart every day. Plus, it comes with helpful tools like BMI and heart risk calculators, all designed for seniors. Thousands are already using it to feel younger, stay stronger, and live longer. You'll find the download link right in the description below. Just tap and get started today. 4. Eating high-sodium instant foods. Many people rely on instant noodles, packet soups, or quick mixes for breakfast because they're easy. But these foods are loaded with sodium, a major enemy of your heart. Sodium causes the body to retain fluid, which raises your blood volume. This forces your heart to work harder to pump blood, increasing blood pressure and putting extra strain on your heart muscles over time. High sodium intake can lead to thickened arteries, reduced flexibility of blood vessels, and even heart enlargement, a condition that sets the stage for heart failure. What's dangerous is that these foods don't always taste salty. Even flavored oats, canned beans, or healthy breakfast bars can hide high levels of sodium. Seniors are especially vulnerable because their kidneys are less efficient at flushing out excess salt. If you experience bloating, swelling in your legs, or shortness of breath after salty meals, your heart might already be under stress. Aim for a maximum of 1,500 megers of sodium per day and no more than 400 ml per meal. Instead of sodium bombs, try fresh options like plain oats, boiled eggs, fruit, or homemade smoothies. Avoiding salty instant meals in the morning could be the step that saves your heart. 3. Eating processed meats like bacon or sausages. Processed meats such as bacon, sausages, ham, and cold cuts are staples in many traditional breakfasts, but they are extremely harmful for your heart, especially if you are over 60. These meats are packed with sodium, saturated fat, and chemical preservatives like nitrates and nitrites. Sodium increases fluid retention and blood pressure, while saturated fat and nitrates directly damage your blood vessels and encourage the buildup of plaque in your arteries. This restricts blood flow to your heart, making it pump harder than it should. Over time, this leads to high blood pressure, heart enlargement, and eventually heart failure. Many seniors enjoy a hearty breakfast with these items, unaware of the silent damage happening inside. What's more dangerous is that these meats taste delicious and feel satisfying, so they're easy to overeat. But the long-term cost is severe. If you want to protect your heart, skip the bacon and sausage and switch to heart-healthy alternatives. Try plant-based proteins, hard-boiled eggs, unsalted nuts, or low-fat yogurt. Your heart thrives on clean, lean fuel, not on grease and chemicals. Eliminating processed meats from your breakfast could help reduce your risk of stroke, heart attack, and heart failure more than you realize. 2. Eating sugary cereals every morning. Most people think breakfast cereals are healthy, especially when the box says whole grain or fortified with vitamins. But the truth is, most popular cereals are loaded with sugar, refined carbs, and artificial flavors that do more harm than good. Just one serving can have 20 to 30 grams of sugar. That's more than a can of soda. These sugar bombs spike your blood sugar levels quickly, forcing your body to release large amounts of insulin. Over time, this leads to insulin resistance, a major factor in obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. The sugars also turn into fat in your bloodstream, increasing triglycerides and bad cholesterol, which clog your arteries and weaken your heart. Seniors are especially at risk because their metabolism slows down and their heart becomes more vulnerable to inflammation and fat buildup. You may not feel the damage immediately, but years of sugary cereal breakfast can lead to fatigue, chest pain, or breathlessness, early signs of heart failure. Instead, choose steel-cut oats, plain muesli, or chia pudding sweetened with fruit. These options give you energy without spiking your sugar. Ditch the cereal aisle and give your heart a real boost with a natural sugar-free breakfast. 1. Skipping breakfast entirely. Skipping breakfast may seem harmless or even helpful if you're trying to lose weight, but it's one of the most dangerous habits for your heart. When you skip breakfast, your body goes into a stress mode, releasing high levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. This raises your blood pressure and increases inflammation in your arteries. It also disrupts your insulin response, leading to higher blood sugar levels later in the day. Studies show that people who skip breakfast are more likely to overeat unhealthy foods in the afternoon and evening, putting even more strain on the heart. Seniors who skip breakfast regularly are at a much higher risk for heart disease, stroke, and even early death. In fact, skipping breakfast has been linked to a 33% higher risk of dying from heart-related issues. Your heart needs fuel in the morning to regulate blood flow, control blood sugar, and support energy. Even a small breakfast, like a banana with almond butter or a bowl of oatmeal, can make a huge difference. Don't let this one simple habit become a silent killer. Start your day with something light, nourishing, and heart-friendly. Your heart will thank you and you'll feel stronger, longer, and more protected every day. And there you have it. 10 common breakfast mistakes that could be silently hurting your heart. Some of these might seem small or harmless, but over time they add up and increase your risk of heart failure, especially after the age of 60. Your heart works hard for you every single day. It's time to return the favor by making smarter choices every morning. Start with simple changes. Eat whole foods, avoid processed junk, and never skip breakfast. These small steps can make a big difference in how you feel, how your heart performs, and how long you stay healthy and active. Remember, it's never too late to start caring for your heart. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend or family member who needs to hear this. And don't forget to check out our free Senior Health app. The link is in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video with more Heart's Smart Tips made just for you. Stay safe, stay strong, and take care of your heart every single day.